Jonah, genda okateeke mu lwedi.
The national anthem. And Mr. Update will pray for us. Mr. Update,
When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown. In the new Uganda. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. Thank you, Mr. Update. Honorable Muhammad SSEGIRINYA. People might get this Mr. Update when they get to the ballot paper. But they know who the man is. Thank you. I would like to welcome all our leaders, our members, our supporters that are in this place. Thank you for coming to. Greetings from our team leader, Honorable Ssentamu. He's not here with us this morning, but that's all right. What continues to move is they are getting set for 3rd November. I hope that the rest of us are getting set for the nomination for our presidential. Very quickly, before I invite my colleague leaders, one, we have seen as a party the continuous arrests of our members, our supporters by police and the army with the intent to intimidate them, with the intent to instill fear in them. Some have, luckily been able to come out of jail. Some are still there. We are doing everything possible to make sure that they do come out. But our call to police and the army is, look, being a supporter of NUP, being a supporter of Honorable Ssentamu Robert is not a crime. Being desirous for change is not a crime. There are people who are committing crimes in this country. Our call to police is to go and arrest these people. There are people who are grabbing land in this country. Go and arrest those land grabbers. There are people who are stealing taxpayers' money. Go and arrest those people who are brutalizing Ugandans, who are violating our country's constitution by meting out all manner of untold suffering to Ugandans. Those are the criminals that you should be going to arrest, police and the army. Of course, like I'm saying, this is done to try and intimidate our people. But ours is to remain as strong as we possibly can, to remain as resolute. All these things get to happen when a dictatorship like this one we are living in is afraid. He's afraid. So let's get stronger, let's get a lot more determined. These, as far as we are concerned, are kicks of a dying horse. This morning, we are going to unveil the official poster of Honorable Ssentamu Robert, who is going to be the presidential candidate for the National Unity Platform. And our leaders will be doing that. But even as we get set to do that, we are concerned. We have concerns. You get to see within the city and other parts of the country posters of our presidential aspirant, soon to be presidential candidate, Honorable Ssentamu, being pulled down by police and the army. But on the other hand, we have seen posters of Mr. Museveni being put up by police and the army. It's a bit disturbing. We don't know. Well, it's possible that Mr. Museveni hired the police to put up posters for him. I don't know if police would allow to put up posters for Honorable Ssentamu. But the double standards are what is disturbing us as a party. That on the one hand, police is participating in pulling down posters of Honorable Ssentamu. They put them on their police trucks and take them God knows where. But at the same time, we see that the same police and the same army are participating in putting up posters of Mr. Museveni. You know, police, whatever we say that they are very biased and they are very partisan, they will deny and say, no, for us, we serve everybody. We are out to make sure that all Ugandans get to benefit from our services. We are not seeing that, unfortunately. So these are the double standards. And our call to the Electoral Commission, which is the superintendent of this process, is can we deal with these double standards? Because there are laws which provide that posters of aspirants don't get to be pulled down by especially their opponents. The Electoral Commission is looking on as Honorable Ssentamu's posters are being pulled down. Meanwhile, the same police and the army are putting up posters of Mr. Museveni. We want to hear the Electoral Commission on these matters. We want them to speak out. Speaking out of these matters. We hear them talk about the roadmap and all these different things, and that's all right. But as the in charge of the electoral process, we want to hear them speak out of these matters. Why are posters of one aspirant being pulled down? Meanwhile, posters of another aspirant are being put up by the same people who are pulling down those of the other. We hope that the Electoral Commission can be able to speak out. And they will say, well, we have not seen these things happening. You have seen them in the media, and we are telling you about them now. So let's not pretend like these things are not happening. The Electoral Commission was largely quiet when consultations of Honorable Ssentamu were being thwarted. And yet, as the superintendent, they came out to say, it's all right, it's provided for within the law. Go ahead and do this. So, Electoral Commission, please stop being quiet. If you are as independent as you say you are, speak out on these matters. Let's see you take charge, because you are in charge. You're supposed to be in charge of the electoral process. Ugandans many times have said the Electoral Commission is not in charge. And the EC comes out and says, no, we are actually in charge. We want to see you in charge. We want to see you coming out as the people that are taking charge of this whole process, condemning these acts and taking action. If you're in charge, if you are as independent as you say you are. You know, the Supreme Court in 2016 gave out 10 recommendations, not suggestions, in regard to how the electoral process can be run better, things to do with donations by the incumbent, the PACs that are available to his office and how he gets to misuse them, and so on. All those 10 recommendations were not acted upon. The only thing that was acted upon was changing the name of the Electoral Commission from Electoral Commission to Independent Electoral Commission, as if that would make them independent. But anyhow, if they say they are as independent, let's see them take action on these matters. For the sake of our Uganda media houses, okusokera ddala ffe ng'ekibiina tuvumirira ebigenda mu maaso nga abawagizi baffe babakwata poliisi n'amagye bakyagenda mu maaso kikola okugezaako okutiisatiisa abawagizi baffe. Tukivumirira kubanga abantu bano bakwata tebalina musango. Tuli basanyufu nti abamu batandise okuvaayo, abalala bakyaliyo, balooya baffe bakola butaweera okulaba nti abantu baffe bano bava mu makomera. Naye poliisi n'amagye tubasoomooza nga tugamba abantu bano bemukwata bamubalanga okubeera nga bawagizi ba Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, bawagizi ba NUP. Bannayo okubeera omuwagizi wa NUP, okubeera omuwagizi wa Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, ogwo tegubeera musango. Tulina bannaffe abakola emisango n'ebikolobero. Tusoomooza poliisi mugende mukwate abo ababba ettaka ly'abantu abanaku, mukwate abo abamenyi b'amateeka, mugende mukwate abo ababba ssente z'omuwa omusolo, abo bamenyi b'amateeka, mugende mukwate abo abatulugunya bannayuganda, abo bamenyi b'amateeka. So poliisi tubagamba nti mukole omulimu gwammwe nga mukwate abo abamenya amateeka, naye okuwagira NUP ne Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu okutegubeera musango. Poliisi egenda negamba nti affe tetulina kyekubiira, tuweereza bannayuganda bonna nga bwe kirina okubeera, naye ate kati kino kiragira ddala nti poliisi n'amagye ate balina kyekubiira, bava ku bamenyi b'emisango, naye ate ne balumba ne batulugunya abawagizi ba NUP olw'okubanga bawagira NUP, olw'okubanga bawagira Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ogutali musango. So poliisi tuddamu basoomooza, bwe mubanga temulina kyekubiira nga bwe mugamba, katubalabe nga muweereza bannayuganda bonna awatali kusosola, awatali gamba nti abana aba NRM bo tewali buzibu tetujja bakwatako, aba NUP bo tubakwate tubasibire ddala. Olunaku olwaleero tugenda kutongoza posta Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu gy'agenda okukozesa ekifaananyi kyagenda, naye nga bwe tutongoza posta ekifaananyi kino tulina okwemulugunya. Tuzze tulaba poliisi n'amagye nga bawonula ebifaananyi bya Honorable Kyagulanyi, babijje mu bibuga ne babiteeka ku zikabangali zaabwe ne babitwala wa tetunnategeera wa bwe babitwala. Naye ate nga bwe bakola ekyo, tulabe poliisi n'amagye nga bo kennyini be batimba ebifaananyi bya Mwami Museveni. Kentugamba sooka oleke. Poliisi n'amagye muli mu kuwanula ebipande bya Honorable Kyagulanyi ne mubiwamba ne mubitwala, naye ate mu kutimba ebifaananyi bya Mwami Museveni abawagizi besibe be babitimba. Poliisi n'amagye be batimba ebifaananyi bya Mwami Museveni. Tetunnategeera oba kubanga oli bw'aba kuteerayo ebifaananyi oluusi oba omuwaddeyo akasente ateeke ebifaananyi naki, tutategeera oba poliisi Mwami Museveni yagiwadde akasente bamuteereyo ebifaananyi. Neffe ekisinga okutukyankalanya ng'ekibiina nti akakiiko k'ebyokulonda Electoral Commission akalina obuvunaanyizibwa ku nsonga zino tekavaayo ne kavumirira, tekavaayo ne kakwasisa omukono ogw'ekyuma ebipande bya munno kuba kumenya mateeka. Ate poliisi n'amagye tebalina kwetaba mu nsonga zino kuba kati bali mu kutimba ebifaananyi bya Mwami Museveni. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda Electoral Commission tubasoomooza, bwe mubanga mwetengeredde nga bwe mugamba, bwe mubanga temulina kyekubiira, muveeyo mwogere ku nsonga zino, muveeyo muvumirire ebikolwa bino, muveeyo kubanga n'obuyinza mubuyina obusibisa abeetaba mu bikolwa bino, kubanga mugamba nti mwetengeredda n'erinnya mwalikyusa okuva ku Electoral Commission kati muyitibwa Independent Electoral Commission, nga mugamba nti affe tetulina kyekubiira. Bwe mubanga temulina kyekubiira, kuba bannayuganda babalumiriza nga bagamba nti ensonga ezimu temuzikwata bulungi, ensonga ezimu kiragira ddala nti mulina kyekubiira. Akakiiko k'ebyokulonda tubasoomooza ffe nga NUP, muveeyo okuvumirira abo abawanula ebifaananyi bya flag bearer waffe ku bwa pulezidenti, muveeyo muvumirire poliisi okwetaba mu politics kati nga batimba ebifaananyi bya Mwami Museveni, kubanga ekyo kibeera kikyamu. Kakati kizze eri gye muli ng'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda, katuline tulabe kye munaayogera era kye munaakola. I'm going to invite our Deputy President in charge of Northern Region, who has just come back from a tour of the region. She's done incredible. She helped us to identify candidates in Northern Uganda. She and her team helped us to
set up offices in northern Uganda, and there's a lot of work that is going on in northern Uganda. She will begin by giving us an update about what's going on largely in the north, and then she will delve into other matters. Comrade Zedriga Lina Waru, please come and talk to us.